Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Red River Valley. This is a map by DJ Mods. It is fantastic, guys. I'm so excited. I have not looked at it yet. I wanted to do it here while recording. A couple things to note. I apologize first off to DJ Mods for not getting this video out sooner. I know a lot of people probably already have videos out. Well, a lot of people do have videos out because it's a fantastic map. It's been out for a little bit now. This is not a Mod Hub map. This is available on several other external sites. I will have one of those sites linked down below. I will also put down below, if I remember, the ability to donate to DJ Mods to help support him. So make sure you guys support him. I have been sick and I really wanted to get on here and do this mod. DJ Mods, thank you for messaging me and sending this over to me. This is a fantastic map. Very well done. I'm just going to read off a little bit of what it says on King's Mods or kingmods.net. About it. It says, welcome to Red River Valley. This map is based on the region near Red River, which divides North Dakota and Minnesota in the US and Manitoba province in Canada. Corn dryer included, needs global company mod to work, which I have installed. Whiskey production included, which needs global company to work. Map is seasons ready, custom geo inbuilt with alfalfa, custom foliage, custom lighting added. Map has 37 arable lands, 7 custom farm areas on the map with 4 dairy barns, custom grain silos and harvester silos. Need augers to dump, so note that. Added anhydrous ammonia as a new fertilizer type. All farms have water and fuel triggers, 12 sell points, feed shop for buying seeds and fertilizer and hydrous. Map has custom traffic rules, variable speeds with increased collision barriers. Alfalfa crop added that regrows multiple times per season and can be baled and fed to cows. Bean straw and corn stalk added. Transport missions are included, supports precision farming. Custom crop textures, multi-terrain angle installed using 32 angles. Increased fill sites to support season, straw harvest, and maize plus mods. Map is completely air-free and just a few small warnings that are harmless. I had spent a few months with this map and had been my hardest work so far. If you think I deserve some reward for my hard work, please buy me a coffee or drink. Definitely do that. Go donate to him. That is awesome. Thank you, DJ Mods, for letting me know about this map and sending it over to me. I really do appreciate it, man. This is awesome. Let's dive right into it, guys. I'm here in new farmer mode. We hop into here. We're going to move that time scale down there. We'll turn autosave off. We don't need that on. Contracts, again, out and about. You got contracts ready for you, as well as those. I love it. McDonald's. And I mean, there's a Burger King out there. Love it. It's fantastic. $100,000 to start out in new farm mode. A few pieces of equipment here. Lots of sell points on this map. And if we take a look here, what do we start off with new farm mode? We have this little area here with our house on it, looks like. We have 36 and 35. Again, various prices for fields and stuff like that. You can buy all the, looks like pretty much everything on here you can buy. What I will say is we are not going to do this traditionally as a map tour. It will take us forever to drive around and look at everything on this map. There's so many cool things. We are going to we're gonna go straight into a flyover, which some of you be like, I don't want that, but which I understand if you don't. But we're gonna go straight to a flyover because I want to be able to give this map credit for where credit is. I mean, look at this thing. The sheer detail on this thing, amazing. This is amazing. That looks like a real town. That looks real. That looks real to me. That is fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna go right here. We have, looks like a biogas plant. So we're down here in the bottom corner. We're gonna fly around and look at a lot of this stuff. Biogas plant down here. If we wanted to buy this bad boy, $185,000 to buy. It's not gonna show up in our, well, actually, let's just do this. We can buy it real quick. Oh, and the other thing too, before we get too far here, let's look at what we start off machine-wise. So we start off with a Case IH Puma 240 CVX, a Maxim CVX 145. We have a Warrior. We have a case harvester there. We have a grain trailer, an auger wagon, a header, a corn header and grain header for our case, as well as a horse directional seeder and a big old planter there. So a lot of good equipment to start off with. Now, if we do buy the biogas plant, that's going to show up on our menu now. So biogas plant, what are they going to take here? And I'm not going to go into detail on all the productions and stuff. I'll let you guys have the fun figuring that out. Again, I just want to give you guys a tour and show you that this path is out here. And it is available for just PC and Mac players. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but it is. It's not for console. I mean, you can see the whiskey back here, the dried corn, and all sorts of cool stuff. All the different extra straw types, the corn stalk, stuff like that. But the biogas plant's going to take silage, grass, hay, manure, and slurry for you. So pretty awesome. And I am a little still under the weather, so hopefully I don't go into a coughing fit or anything while we're touring around. But I love it, DJ Point. Oh, I love that. Spelled out over there in the tires. That's fantastic. So there's your biogas plant. Now, as we head into town here, we do have our store right here. Coming up on it, right here on the left. So store triggers in there. This is your store. You can see a repair trigger in there as well. So there you have it. Very good looking store. Nice case dealership there. I like that. If we go out here, we do have a sell point out right over here. If we look at the map here, we are at the CHS Co-op, which the CHS Co-op is going to take all your basic crop types. And when I say that, I mean wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, and corn, as well as sugar beets, potatoes, and they're also going to take your dried corn there. So there you go. Up here we have 2 fuel points. So I believe, fuel point wise, one's going to be here at the shop, and then the other one is going to be right here at this gas station, so that makes sense. So one right there next to that point, and one right here. So got those fuel points, the storage right there. Now over here, you see right here, we do have another sell point right below us. We are at the Pembina Market, so we'll take a look at that inside the store here. The Pembina Market, we scroll back, they are going to take your sugarcane and your eggs. So there you go, nice sell point there. Now we have two sell points right up the road here. We take a look here. So one's gonna be right here. If we look at the map here, we're at the Pembina Bar, which we'll tag that right there, and then Pembina Dairy is right there under that shelter there. So if we take a look at those in here, the Pembina Dairy is going to take your milk, which makes sense, and the Pembina Bar is going to take, I'm betting, the whiskey. Yep, there you go, it's going to take your whiskey, so we'll go ahead and untag that, but there's all your sell points there. Now, if we move across, I love the football field down there, that's fantastic. There's so much good detail on this map, guys. This is fantastic. Over here, we look at the store menu here, we have bulk stores, that's where you're going to buy all your products. You have an anhydrous point there, and another fuel point right up over here. Where's that fuel point? Right here, yeah. Right here, right outside the fire department. I like that, fantastic. Now, if we head across the way over here to this other side of town, we have another slew of sell points that we're going to take a look at. So the first one of those sell points is right down there straight ahead. That's the Riverside Feed. And then we have, of course, the market, the Black Sheep Mill, the ethanol point, all that stuff there. But let's take a look at Riverside Feed real quick. So Riverside Feed, what are you going to take? They're going to take your different various extra straw, corn, or corn stalk type stuff, as well as your silage, grass, hay, and straw. And that's what they're going to take for you. So that's what that right there. So essentially your bale sell point. Now, if we go down here, across the way, over here a little bit, you can see right down here we have another sell point right inside of here, right here. That's the exit, though. We're going on the wrong side here. But we do have a sell point right here. And where are we at? We are down here at the Suncor ethanol plant, which we're going to tag that just to show that that's where that's at. The Suncor ethanol plant, if we go down here, is going to take all of your basic crop types, as well as sugar beets, potatoes, and your dried corn. So there you go. We'll just get rid of that tag there. Now, if we work our way back up this way, we have another sell point right here. Beautiful, the Black Sheep sell point right here. So we'll take a look at that inside the market here. Where's it at? Black Sheep Mill. That is right where we're at, which we'll tag it. You can see it outside. See the green there? That's right where we're at. And they are going to take your wool and your cotton. So the Black Sheep Mill is going to take that stuff from you. And now, I went down. My bad. Up and over right here, we have another sell point right here. Look at the map. We are here at the market sell point right here. So we look at that inside of the shop here, the Svink, I'm not even trying to say that, market. They are going to take your sugarcane and your eggs. So there you have it, folks. Fantastic. And then again, we have lots. I love how many gas stations and fuel points are, because that's kind of how the real world works. I mean, there's gas all over the place. I love that. There's two more fuel points. Now, if we head back down over here into this corner, out here, we have another sell point, as you can see right down here. Here's another sell point. If we look at our map, so again, we've looked at all this stuff here. We're working our way across. We're at Dollar General, which I love that. And then we'll head up to Applebee's in a second. And then a couple of the bins up here. We'll look at the grain dryer. And then we're going to kind of continue our way around the map. And there's lots of other sell points up through here. So we'll probably take a look at all this stuff. And actually, we'll probably swoop out and go up this way and take a look up through here. We'll take a look at our starting farm on the way as well. So here at Dollar General is going to take... Go across here. They're going to take your milk, your eggs, and your sugar cane. And now we know we're heading to Applebee's next, so we'll take a look at Applebee's while we're in here. Applebee's is going to take your whiskey right there. Nice. Of course, Applebee's is going to take your whiskey, which Applebee's is right up here. Of course, there's a nice Applebee's up here for you. There's the Applebee's. The sell point itself is right over here. You can see that, which they're going to take your whiskey. Now, up over here, we have a couple more sell points. We have two bins right here. We have, what are they called inside the map here if we zoom back in? Bin 17K and 12K, is that what it's saying? I'm sure they'll be in here. We can take a look. Oh, they're not showing up in here. I wonder what those are all about. Those might be something else going on here. These guys might be something else. They might be have to do with productions here. Let's see if we can buy this chunk of land. Let's see, do we have anything show up in there? I think they might be storages. I'm not seeing any of the bins on here. So I think, yeah, and the icons they're white now. So I bet you that's what those are. Some storages for you. Now we also have the grain dryer, which if we buy that, it should show up on our global company menu, which it is right in here. Riverland Farms, where's that one? There it is. So we have the two grain dryers, the Old Maple and the Riverland. Now if we just take, I know I said I wouldn't go into it, but you can do corn, barley, canola, all that, and the output's going to be, again, the dried product there. So it takes propane though to do the corn, to get the dried corn, versus barley is going to go to barley, canola to canola, and so on and so forth. So very cool. Now the whiskey production we'll take a look at, which that's going to be up over here on the map. We take a look at that. The whiskey production is going to take corn, barley, and water and get whiskey out, which is awesome. And you can actually buy everything in here, which is super cool. So you don't even have to, if you just want to buy the products, you can do that. Now up over here, again, we have one of the grain dryers is right here. That's one of our grain dryer points right here. Now coming down here, we do have a cow pasture as well as a silo system here. And that's because this is one of the farms available there for you. So yeah, from this, we're actually going to go, yeah, we'll zoom back across over here and we'll stop in at Northwest Grain. And then there's another bin, which I'm assuming is going to show up as, yeah, it looks like a storage system there for those bins. So we'll sell that again. And we can probably sell this off again. But there we go. So we'll head over towards, we'll start heading towards Northwest Grain here. We head across. Get a drink of coffee as I'm going up over this way. Just a beautiful map. This is such a cool map, guys. This is awesome. DJ Mods, well done, my friend. But here we are, Northwest Grain. Let's take a look at what they're going to take for us. They're going to take our dried corn, as well as all of our basic crop types, and sugar beets and potatoes. So there we go. Now, the bin 12 we already talked about. Grain dryers up here. We also have cows, silo system, and seed storage. We'll just fly over the starting farm over here. So this is kind of the road that takes you up. And this is our starting farm right up here. So here's kind of what you start off with the new farmer mode. So again, you got nice farmyard. Love it. Everything's nice and organized, nice and tidy. Really well done. All the sheds are open and all that good stuff. So you don't have to worry about any of that. Now, if we cut back across over here, over to this guy right here, we are at Crystal Sales. So we'll take a look at Crystal Sales inside the menu here. Crystal Sales, they're going to take your sugar beets and potatoes, and that is everything for you. So that's going to be Crystal Sales for you. Now, if we zoom out here, we'll go up this way. Just some of the details are fantastic on this. Train moving around. Looks like a big old American train. Look how big that train is. It's awesome. That is awesome. I mean, and that's how it would be. I mean, that's the trains you've seen in the U.S. That's awesome. I love it. And probably other places in the world, too. I'm not just trying to say specific to U.S., but it's the U.S. map, so it's supposed to be specific. Now, up here, we have the other grain dryer that you can purchase up here, over here at this farm here. Grain dryer. And then we're heading in here to this town, so we have lots of stuff going on through this town. So we'll kind of work our way. We'll head up here, take a look at the Finmac Lumber and Wood Chips point up here. So, again, that's going to be both up right up here. So we have Wood Chips and Finmac Lumber. So one's a lumber sell point, so it's not going to show up in here. The wood chip sell point should be in here. Yep, wood chips right down there. They're going to take your wood chips, which makes perfectly good sense. Now, if we go down this way, which we'll head down this way. I love the baseball field out here. Reminds me a little bit of like it's like a big version of Griffin, Indiana, kind of that map. But yeah, so down over here, we have a fuel point, first off, which if we can find it, I think it's going to be here at the fire station. Yeah, right there. This is going to be the fuel point. Now, we got two sell points back here. So one is right there at the beginning, and the second one's just past it. So the first one right there that we're looking at is Emerson Bar, and then we have Emerson Market. So Emerson Bar is going to take our whiskey, of course, and Emerson Market is going to take our sugarcane, our eggs, and that's it there. So Emerson Bar, Emerson Market. Now, if we head out this way, we have another fuel point right here at the fuel point there. And then over here, we have another sell point right here. So this is another sell point, which where we're at now is at Conagra Mills, and then we go down to Emerson Dairy. So Conagra Mills, they are going to take our dried corn, as well as sugar beets and potatoes and all of our basic crop types. And Emerson Dairy, which we're going to go to next, is going to take our milk. So Emerson Dairy is right, just right down here. Emerson Dairy right here. So here's Emerson Dairy. They're going to take our milk there. And our McDonald's up here. I love it. Transporting contracts for that and all that good stuff. Now, if we head across the bridge, so if we look back at the map here, taking a look at a lot of the stuff up here, heading across the bridge over here, we have the whiskey distillery, we have a fuel point, we have the animal dealer, a NOLA feed, and we have the Farmers Co-op mill elevator. So again, this bad boy right here is the Farmers Co-op mill elevator. So that's what we got going on right here. We take a look at that inside the menu. I can find it in here, right there. They're going to take your dried corn, your potatoes, your sugar beets, and all of your basic crop types. And then if we curve down this way, we have our whiskey distillery right here. Fantastic. That looks awesome. That's fantastic. And then our animal dealer right here. We have another fuel point again right up over there. You can see the fuel point right there. And then we have another sell point right here, which right here, if we go out, we're at a NOLA feed. So a NOLA feed right here, they are going to take, it's going to be kind of another bale type sell point, silage, grass, hay, straw, as well as your additional different like corn stalks and stuff like that. They're going to be able to take there. So fantastic. Now, if we look at the rest of the map, we're going to head up this way. We have an anhydrous point. We have a couple more bins and a grain dryer out here. So again, various grain dryers out and about. And I don't think they show up in here. Oh, they do. Some of them are showing up. But again, we have a couple more out there. So I bet if we purchased them, I would show up in there would be my guess. So if we purchase that just to see, They're gonna show up here. Yeah, okay. So some of them are showing up if you own it or not. Oh, I just hit the wrong button, of course. Nope, not that one. Not that one. That one. If we get, there we go. And hit it one more time. There we go. It should get rid of everything. Oh, no, one more time. There we go. Okay, that should be good to go now. All right, it's the development commands there. But yeah, if we head up this way, again, we got more farms out here. I love the big road that goes through it. Farms out and about. Very Americana. I love it. And actually, let's take a look at this like further along the day. We're been touring it in the middle of like the morning. So this is a beautiful map, guys. I mean, very well done. My hat's off to you, DJ Mods. You did a fantastic job on this map. It looks absolutely incredible. I definitely recommend playing it, guys. Give them a download for this. This is awesome. Donate to them if you can afford to do so. That is fantastic. I mean, this is very awesome. This is incredible, guys. Look at all this. This is great. Just the sheer detail that's went into this map. This is beautiful. Very beautiful American map. I know we kind of brushed over a lot of stuff, but that's kind of the goal, is just to get a good video out there so you guys can get an idea of what you're going to be looking at on here. Anhydrous, whiskey production, there's all sorts of cool stuff on here, guys. So anyhow, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching, and thank you, DJ Mods, for sending this over to me. I really appreciate it.